This is something I've wanted to do for a while, and I guess I finally waited long enough, but hi, my name is Benja. I'm an actor, and I've always had this idea of wanting to create content for people like me. And here's what I mean by that. I want to do stuff that brings people an insane amount of value. And I think the best way to do that is to be real. So, I'm an actor. I've been acting for a few years. I've been wanting to entertain pretty much my whole life, which has also been a reason for wanting to make content. But I see people who have made it, and then I see people who, whatever the standard of made it is, other people who haven't hit that compare themselves to that person or people rather, and it blows my mind because a lot of people just think that because they're not whatever this person who's made it is, that they can't or never will simply because they're not at that level. But what a lot of people don't factor in is the work that those people have to put in. And it's something you can never really prepare yourself for until you do it. And even then, you're not ready. So what I wanted to do was create this and show people what it's like to have such an extreme passion to do something and a pure hunger to want to succeed. And I think you need that. And I want to show people that it can garner you some really good opportunities. So with this channel, what I hope to do is hopefully inspire you, whoever's watching this, to do whatever it is that you want to do. And I'll tell you my circumstances in hopes that it lets you remove whatever excuse you've been making to not do it. Because I know I have a lot of those. So, I guess let's start up. I began acting when I was 15. I'm 18 now. Like I said, wanted to entertain people for most of my life. Like, I would treat family gatherings as like a sport to arrive, become the center of attention, and keep people laughing and conversating and having a good time. And I love that kind of thing. It's why I love hanging out with friends and stuff like that. I love being not the center of attention in the sense that I feel validated or anything like that, but I love being the person who's allowing other people to laugh and giving them a good time, you know? So I wanted to do that my whole life and still do, in terms of stand-up and whatnot, all facets of entertainment, basically. And then I was 15. I started acting when I got into high school. I was a freshman. And actually, I think I was 15 at this time. I might have been yeah, I was 15, about to turn 16, I think. And or actually, no, I might have been 14, turning. Anyway, that's not important. I think I was 15 when I started acting, because I was going to audition for a show, but then I didn't. But then the next one came around, and it was a musical. It was Sweeney Todd, and a friend of mine. I thought about doing it, but I was kind of afraid to do it, honestly. And my friend goes, "Well, you know, you can sing, so you might as well do it." Or he said something to that effect. And it was a subtle push, but it was what I needed because at the time I needed someone else to tell me that I could. So I did it. I went to the audition, got cast in the ensemble, and I fell in love with theater. And then eventually wanted to do film, as well as theater, and that's where I'm at now. So fast forward a couple years and, you know, a few shows. I'm now in a training program with 21st Century Entertainment. My first day is actually orientation, and that's going to be on the 28th of this month. And at the time I'm recording this, it is the 19th, I think. So I've got 9 days until I begin training, and then at the end of it, some really cool stuff. But right now, I'm a nobody. you know what I guess what most people would consider a nobody. Oh, I literally forgot the most important part of my story. I dropped out of high school too. I was a senior. And in terms of why I did it, I'll probably talk about it separate, but in synopsis, I felt like I was wasting my time. And I wasn't doing anything there that I really wanted to do and I felt was going to benefit me. So I dropped out. Yet to get my GED, but I will. And yeah, now I'm where I'm at presently is I'm at a friend's apartment who's let me stay here as I've been working on gaining independence and, you know, the whole part of growing up where you leave the nest, I guess. I don't know. It's no need to bore you with that. But I want to show people what it's like to really struggle and to make it. Like, in my bank account right now, I think I have like $30, which is reserved for gas money, pretty much, in case I need to drive somewhere. I don't have an agent or anything. It's just me, you know, doing my thing. So, yeah, I don't really know what I want to do in terms of, like, style and structure on this channel. Pretty much just whatever. Every time I have a thought, I'll record it and see how it goes. But, yeah, you know, come along. I hope this wasn't just me droning on, you know. I feel like there's a lot I want to talk about, and I have so many ideas that go through my mind and things I want to do, that I often don't do them because I overthink them. So I've stuttered a lot in this and whatnot, but I'm putting it out because, you know, it's me. I'm not perfect, and I'm an imperfect being, therefore everything I create will be imperfect, so might as well just go with it. But I hope that through the things I do on this channel and things I say, that it provides value and maybe does for you what so many people have done for me, and gives you a real reason to go do what it is you want, because I feel like I'm going to be successful, and I really believe in myself and really believe what I can do with my talent, and I want to show people the before, you know, before things go right, I guess. This is me. Sleeping on a friend's couch. This is the couch. It's my pillow, you know. This is where I'm at currently. But it won't stay that way. I know in a year's time, my situation will be marginally different. And in due time, I'll share that. But for now, thank you so much to anybody who stopped by. I'll probably be talking to myself for a little while. But anyone who did stop by, I appreciate it. I hope this is beneficial to anyone, because I know it's certainly helping me. So, I'll see you guys soon. I don't know what to say. See you guys next time, I suppose. I don't know.